I remember the first time I heard the question about humans being animals posed, and the answer has remained in my head ever since. I was a boy, I was probably in the 6th grade, and I was at elementary school, and the teacher's name was Mr. Duncan. And Mr. Duncan was an incredible person, an amazing teacher, a biology teacher, science teacher, who would much rather take his students outdoors to experience the wonders of nature firsthand than to talk about it in the lecture hall, in the classroom there. Anyway, the question had come up, and or someone had raised a girl, I remember in the back, had raised her hand and was basically challenging Mr. Duncan. Nice train. Nothing like an impromptu train entry, eh? And the girl was challenging Mr. Duncan because he had said something to the effect that animals like humans. They're just saying something like, and various creatures in nature will do things. For example, various animals, including humans, will do this, that, and the other. And the girl had raised her hand and said, "Mr. Duncan, humans aren't animals." And I remember he didn't miss a beat in his answer, and his answer really struck home to me, and may have been one of the things that started to lead me down the road towards studying biology. And he said to her, "Well, the only other choice is, if you're not going to be an animal," he said, "the only other choice for humans to be is vegetable or mineral." And I was like, wow. I mean, that just laid out the classification of life on Earth in such a broad strokes. Now, since that time, this is a long time ago, since that time life has been, the top levels of life, the kingdom level has been laid out into more categories. Bacteria seem to be a bit of a strange brew of life, and they have their own category in many scientists' minds these days. But nevertheless, humans, if we want to be considered life, we have to align ourselves with one of the major kingdoms. And I don't think I want to be a plant, although hey, it'd be interesting to be an oak tree, or a cherry tree would be pretty cool to drop all those blossoms. And I certainly don't want to be a mineral again. Yeah, I think we was once a mineral. I mean, you think about all the stuff of Earth, all the stuff of life on Earth had to form from all of the stuff from the early planetoid planet that developed, which was once just a big clump of rock when it congealed out of the solar nebula a long time ago. So yeah, we were all once minerals at one point that have been transformed in some ways into flesh and bones and neurons and thoughts and consciousness and perhaps even a soul. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, humans are animals, as are just about anything that can walk around with its own locomotion. Some of the broad characteristics of animals are independent mobility, the ability to digest things with our own little gut. There's a lot of things that make animals as opposed to plants and rocks and the like. And well, rocks aren't in the kingdoms of life, but in terms of the other things, the bacteria and the like. So there you go. You can be an animal, you can be a plant, or you can be a rock. I'll choose to be an animal. Okay. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? I'm going to end this one like Molly. Actually, don't let your loaf meet. Oh, I didn't say it right. Don't let your meat loaf. There you go. Bye-bye. That's a Molly exit. Bye-bye.